Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 2, Episode 2, Chucky. Last we saw, we started the season, and it was great. We murdered a child. He blew up with what appeared to be a smoke bomb. I think it's hilariously funny, but it is the show, so I'm not going to rag on it. But everyone immediately is like, yup, these kids just murdered this other kid, and we got to put him in a institution. They end up going to the same place that Charles Lee Ray went to as a child, the way he grew up. I'm watching right now the end of Doctor Strange because you have to watch these live on Sci-Fi if you want to see them at 9 o'clock. After that, I'm assuming it immediately goes up to View. But if you want to watch it at 9 o'clock when it drops, you have to watch it live. So I'm watching the credits. It is already 9 o'clock. So they're already a little bit behind because it's live. I'm going to switch over now. I feel like it's going to jump right in because we're already after 9. They're showing the after credit scene of that. So here we go. Oh shit, look at this. It just jumps right in.
It starts now.
Did you guys see how they do that?
There were 72 of me on that truck.
72.
This is for Kyle.
Looked like Andy died.
Why does this place look so familiar?
Charles Lee Ray lived here when he was our age.
And a doll was delivered. Here we go. We're probably going to get a good lot of this, because last episode we didn't get any. She's covered in blood already. Is it a horse's head? Oh no, it's... She's making Nika breakfast in bed, and it's horrifying.
Rise and shine.
She's treating her like a doll or something.
I had a bad dream. What's the matter?
You chopped off my arms and legs.
So he can never come between us ever again.
Idol.
She's so good at it.
What the fuck
I think
is this?
You're all dead.
she should get nominated for an Emmy. Superb acting. She sounds like him. She looks like him. It's her father in real life.
I command you release this
Devin
child,
Sawa.
be gone.
I hope they're like insanely evil.
That's Trevor.
Body of Christ.
The altar boy?
Size 4?
0.
Not here, you're not.
It can't be
Every day.
tight.
Welcome to my world.
You let me know what you guys think about this. It isn't like he's in disguise.
Don't you see it? Plain as day, right here in this doll's face.
What?
Didn't you see his image in a taco at lunch last week?
No fraternizing in the girls' rooms.
No problem.
I've never been friends with someone so glam.
And now you never will be.
I'm waiting for the first mess up. Whoa, dude, you just exploded out of nowhere. Watch, he's like the nicest dude ever now. Oh, look at that lady with the good guy doll.
The Lord brought you here so I can finally make things right with you.
I don't know if they're actually playing a game.
The 7 deadly sins.
Are there any sins that are
Unforgivable.
unforgivable?
That was weird.
Just looking at me is scary enough to give you a heart attack? I'm Chucky. Wanna pray?
It is the first kill of the episode. And he takes a picture of it.
Science proves.
Well,
that
now we
sleep
gotta
is
watch
vital to
commercials,
your mental-
everybody. I also love that they have Chucky commercials during Chucky. How's that show? Reginald the Vampire? It started last week. Oh, there he goes. I love it. I love it. He didn't even try to hide it.
Idle hands are the devil's playground.
He was an idle
will be
hand.
taking-
I love Devin Sawa. I just
This isn't a
don't
gulag.
get it. There's a killer doll around. We'll try our best. We can't make promises.
Guy reminds me of my dad.
Thank you, Jake. Somebody's got to say, dude, that looks like your dad. Because it's too much to take. She's literally wearing the liar, liar outfit.
You do
watching
realize
Liar,
that
Liar.
that's not you.
It's not easy being me. It's not cheap being me.
Bullshit!
I am sorry to bother you, but I am a huge fan.
Oh.
Beverly Hills Police. Miss Tilly, have you ever heard of... Miss Tilly?
No.
Miss Tilly, have you ever heard of Nika Pierce?
Worse?
Yes, I believe
Jennifer
I met
Tilly.
her when I visited
Not Jennifer Tilly,
that
you're the
mental
worst.
hospital.
Look at him. He definitely knows something's up.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Detective. That was the weirdest shit ever.
Yes, Mr. Wheeler.
She said no 5 times before you
use
even
the
asked
restroom?
the question.
You fucking asshole.
Really, Mr. Wheeler? Back in the old days, we would have washed your mouth out with soap.
They're gonna brainwash them or do something. There's something going on in the school.
The friends are many and the games are on.
What is
One
this?
more, sire?
Rule on.
Look at this commercial.
Grab my Pumpkin Imperial Ale for a limited time.
I gotta get everything we just saw.
Find Southern Tier Pumpkin near you, and as always, rule on.
I'm literally doing that. Hotels, and now we got hotels.com. There is erectile dysfunction pills, hotel rooms, and herpes medication. Being as he was Spider-Man's sidekick friend, I'm shocked he got his own lead role in something.
You suffered great pain in your young life. Here, you don't have to be an orphan anymore. Lay down your burdens and let him do the heavy lifting. I remember my father called me into his study, which usually meant I was in a world of trouble. He handed me the good book. This is yours now. It's time for you to find a passage that speaks to you. You won't regret it.
I'd be okay with this. Leave me in the room. I'll take care of Chucky. I'm going to cut him into pieces and eat him. Lock me in the room with him. I'll take care of business. I hate religious fanatics that
Come on,
like
this
think
is
they're
stupid.
doing
I know
good.
it's you. Just talk to me.
Why'd you hit him off the desk? Now he's gone. Watch, he's disappeared now. Good job, Jake. Yeah, he's gone. What I got to explain everything to you? Yeah, good job. Now he's gone. Awesome. He's a friggin' doll, Jake. I would have grabbed him off the desk, ripped his goddamn head off.
Where's the doll?
And now you look guilty like you did something.
Open it.
For he is a liar and the father of lies.
Now, where is the doll?
I told you, I don't know. He locked me in there with a Bible and Chucky. He got away. He took my picture.
Hit him with a book off the desk because
He had
I'm a
this
moron.
phone. We have to find him fast, or we're all dead.
The physically challenged.
This makes me sad. Oh my
The
God,
last
he's
to be
got
chosen. Shelter dogs with special needs. That's why Subaru and our retailers created National Make a Dog's Day.
What is going on here? It was Rihanna's clothing line. This is a commercial for toys. Play School or something? Fisher Price.
There's no lock? They only lock from the outside.
Help me move this in front of the door.
Chucky's under the bed. She's crushing up her Adderall or whatever it is. I think last episode we saw she was taking Klonopin. Oh, and he's taking pictures of her doing it. Oh, he's moving the desk. What? Oh, God.
God's punishing me for being a klepto. Say nothing. What's going on in there? Nothing.
Look at his robe. What priest wears that? He looks like he's got a silk robe like Hugh Hefner.
Bathroom.
She was hinting to them, go check the bathroom.
Where the hell could he be?
Oh, there he is. He's here.
I have no idea.
Oh my God. Cut his goddamn head off.
How many of you are left?
Fuck you.
Look, I think I know what Chucky's up to.
Science proves
What is he
your
up
best
to?
sleep is
There's
vital
another
to your
commercial?
mental-
Are you kidding me? It was literally filled, and this was seltzer and Monster energy drink. Plus 3 months of Peacock. It said right there. They didn't say that though.
I'm Everett.
Cartier. The shop. I don't recognize any of you. And all of you turn into a lion.
We make sit-down chicken, fat chicken,
Tyson's
oops
feeding
chicken,
you
lots of time
like
chicken, no time
family.
chicken. Tyson.
Rated R.
What a commercial that
Stay
was.
tuned for an extended look
That was
at
like a
next week's Chucky
3-second
original The
Halloween Ends
Vampire.
commercial.
Does he sleep?
I have no idea.
Nadine's
happened?
part
Did
of
you
it
get him?
now.
She knows.
Here's something to show you.
Oh God, they have him? Tell me they cut him into pieces.
Ever since he got here, Chucky's been acting weird. And every chance he got to kill one of us, he ran away instead.
He's a scout.
Like a Boy Scout?
But it wasn't that he wasn't trying to kill you. He tried to kill some of you. He just didn't accomplish it.
Maybe the two of you are talking about me behind my back, deep inside that pretty little head of yours.
We're getting Glenn and Glenda.
Hi.
Hi, remember me?
She might kill him.
I think she's starting to suspect something.
See, they are working together.
Yeah, she finds out we're working together. You see, Nika? We do have something in common.
All right, well, at least we got that angle.
You're right, Officer Nika Pierce is here.
I hope this guy told
Miss
other
Kelly.
people, because he's dead. What kind of idiot would turn his back and not call backup?
Have you ever found yourself in a position to protect someone you love.
Yeah.
Then you're dead, Gavin. Yeah, like, how dumb are you, dude? I hope you told people, you moron. You deserve to die. Why aren't you radioing it in?
Glenda.
Do we see them? Are we not going to see them? All right, guys, there we go. There is season 2, episode 2 of Chucky. We get Glenn and Glenda at the end. For a second, I was like, did we see them in the promo? I'm pretty sure what we saw in the promo was what we just saw at the end there. We saw them from the behind shot. I feel like that's almost like not right. You put a tease in the promo for episode 2, and the tease was the end shot. I don't necessarily like when a show uses the end shot in a promo. One, you're ruining the ending, which we didn't know was the ending, but now we do. And two, you tease me on something I'm not going to know for another episode. That's almost like clickbait or something, kind of. I don't know what you call it. Either way, a lot of poor decisions were made in this episode. I'm going to go through that first, and then I'm going to go through the things I like, which is the majority of the show. This episode specifically, Jake could have got Chucky in the beginning. He literally sees Chucky on the table. You see Chucky in a vulnerable position with no weapons. You grab that motherfucker and you rip him into pieces. Like, why are you smacking him off the table with a book when you know he's just going to run away? And that is exactly what happened. They end up finding out, though, that he's a scout Chucky. He's not a murderous, rampaging Chucky. They did say something, though, that kind of didn't make sense to me, where Jake is like, yeah, that's why he hasn't, like, really tried to kill us. He's run away all the time. Like, yes, when he's afraid, like when Lexi went like, he went, and he ran away. But he tried to kill the nun. The nun just had a heart attack. He definitely tried to kill Jake with a knife, and Devin punted him into the shower. So maybe he was less of a killer than the original Chucky, but he was still trying to kill people. Gavin, dumbest detective ever. The dude literally figures it out, goes, I think Nika's in this house. Jennifer Tilly, aka not Jennifer Tilly. It's, you know, oh my God, Tiffany, she admits to it. And he goes, you mind if I come inside? And has his back to her? What is that? That is mental. You just had someone admit that they potentially kidnapped or are holding someone against their will. You figured it all out. You're smart enough to do that. And then you walk in with your back turned. I don't even care if you say, well, it's Jennifer Tilly. What does he think? She's a murderer? Yes. He thinks she kidnapped her. Like, obviously he thinks she's not a great person. So Gavin is a moron as well. Did he not tell anybody? Did he just ride up to Jennifer Tilly's house and assume she kidnapped somebody and not tell anybody? Dumb as dirt. The Devin Sawa thing, I don't really mind at this point because they did acknowledge that it looked like his dad. I'm saying half the episode, if no one acknowledges that Devin Sawa looks like Jake's dad, then something's wrong. Here's my thing. I don't understand why they would go out of their way to recast him. To me, it doesn't make sense unless somewhere down the line, there's a point to him looking like Jake's dad. Like there's another brother, or they cloned Jake's dad or something. Why would you have Devin Sawa come back? To me, it just doesn't make sense. It's not necessary. And it kind of throws me off. The whole thing throws me off because I'm like, that's Jake's dad. It's clearly Jake's dad. He has a beard and that's it. Otherwise, 100% looks like Jake's dad. It took a half an episode for Jake to even comment on it. Devin and Lexi didn't even say anything. Lexi literally dressed up like his father last season and mocked the death of him. And she didn't even go like, hey, that looks like your dad. Why recast him in another role when you could just have someone totally new and it wouldn't be weird? Not to mention, it isn't even like he's a great priest. He's the least believable priest I've ever seen. He seems like a guy that's a douchebag playing a priest. Besides that, though, everything else is great. I'm not hating on any of it, but Chucky and the whole Nika thing with Jennifer Tilly and all that is the best part of it, at least for this episode. Nika has this inner thing going on with Chucky, and she's basically playing ball because she has to, and she needs Chucky's help to break out of this prison. She's got no limbs. Jennifer Tilly had a way to get to Chucky by cutting her hand and doing the thing, and then Chucky came out. Fiona Dourif, amazing. Acting-wise, face-wise, she sounds and looks, and I believe she is really possessed by Chucky. That is phenomenal. She is the best part right now of the whole thing. Jennifer Tilly is great as well. She acts like I would believe Jennifer Tilly would act if she was possessed by a doll as well. They're all great. Right now, Jennifer Tilly and Nika, to me, are the best of the show. I even like Lexi. All the girls are doing their job. Nadine is a great addition. She's like a wacky, I don't know what the hell's wrong with her kind of character. I wouldn't be surprised if she goes really dark, but right now I like her. I feel like Devin's fine, but right now Devin's just kind of there. Devin saved Jake's life. Don't get me wrong. He did save Jake's life. But right now, I feel like Jake needs the most work. I feel like he's making the most mistakes, doing the silliest things. And you got to get out of your own head. I understand you think you're responsible for everything, but you're also young. You just got to get over that and start making rational decisions. And I guess that's what we're going to get. We have Glenn and Glenda back. Let's see what happens. She killed the detective, so that's a problem. We'll see where it goes. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons out of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, these in full. As soon as they're done, if you're seeing the other shows or you want to see the other shows, they are seasons ahead. Fringe, Battlestar, Stargate, all these other shows. Check it out. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.